Do you feel it, Sagittarius? Something is changing, not loud, not flashy, but there's something subtly different. As if a burden inside your heart is suddenly being lifted. As if you no longer have to brace yourself just to get through each day. Maybe you can't name it yet. But deep down, you feel, I've been through so much. And now, maybe it's finally time for things to change. Yes. After nearly 10 years of pressure, challenges, and more than a few losses, the universe is gently sending you a signal. The hard times won't stay much longer. The road ahead will be lighter, brighter, if you're ready to receive it. You've always been the one who kept trying, kept enduring, kept hoping. Even when nothing came easy, you didn't give up. And that is exactly why you deserve a new chapter. A phase where the good things finally come back to you. If you're asking yourself, can my life really get better? The answer is yes, and it's already beginning, right now. Looking back on the past 10 years, even you, a Sagittarius who carries light and optimism, might be surprised at how far you've come. Not just in time, but in experience, in the way you see the world. And most of all, in the person you've become. It all began in December 2014, when you had no idea a cycle of trials was quietly beginning. Saturn, the planet of discipline, limits, and life lessons, entered your sign. From a fiery, fearless Sagittarius, you were pulled into a journey where everything familiar began to shake. Relationships grew fragile. Your career felt unstable. And even your inner self drifted into nameless emptiness. From 2014 to 2017 was the most intense period. When Saturn moved directly through Sagittarius, you were forced to grow up, to face responsibilities, to shed illusions that once lulled you into comfort. No one came to rescue you. Nothing came easy. And at times, you ask yourself, why has everything become so heavy? But even when no one saw, you quietly kept fighting. You learned how to walk alone, how to accept loss, how to fail without losing faith. You got up more times than you fell, and that made you stronger than you ever imagined. Even when Saturn left your sign in 2017, its effects didn't disappear. From 2018 all the way to early 2024, you were still being forged on deeper levels: money, self-worth, your trust in life's flow. Even when you tried your best, it still felt like an invisible force was holding you back. But here's what you didn't realize. Through that pressure, you learned things no one else could have taught you. You no longer reacted impulsively. You learned to look deeper instead of just seeing the surface. You began to live with more meaning, more purpose, not just chasing experiences. You were reborn. Not loudly, not glamorously, but with quiet strength. And because you walked through that long road, today, you truly deserve to step into a new chapter filled with light, ease, and the blessings the universe has been holding for you. Can you feel it, Sagittarius? Since the beginning of 2024, something has shifted. Not a huge change, but just enough to make you look up and wonder. Something's moving. Lighter, brighter, and full of hope. It's not your imagination. It's real energy, because Saturn, after nearly a decade of testing you, has moved on to a different sky. And that moment was like an invisible gate opening, bringing with it a new breeze. No more heavy lessons. No more endless uphill climbs. Instead, space to breathe. Light to step forward. Freedom to come back to yourself. 2025 is the year this new energy gains momentum. If 2024 was the warm-up, then 2025 is when you'll clearly feel the door has truly opened. And you're walking into a whole new cycle. What does this cycle bring with it? First of all, it's the feeling of no longer being held back. You'll start to notice that the things once delayed, stuck, or left unfinished now begin to flow. Dreams you thought you had shelved suddenly seem strangely possible. You begin to notice synchronicities. Meeting the right person at the right time. An unexpected offer. A door opening just as you thought about it the day before. This isn't just random luck. It's the universe responding, because you've started to align with a new frequency. One of maturity, stability, and readiness to receive. And more than that, you're returning to yourself, but this time, deeper and stronger. You no longer have to run from old pain. You no longer have to pretend you're okay when your heart feels overwhelmed. Because now, you've learned how to stand still in the storm. And today, as the storm fades, you walk forward with steady feet and a heart no longer ruled by fear. The universe never takes anything without reason. All those years of loss happened so that you could receive what's coming with a heart that's fully grown. A heart that is grateful. A heart that knows what's enough. A heart that knows you are worthy. When this shift truly happens, you won't just feel lighter in your mind. You'll feel it touching every part of your life, clearly, tangibly, and with real promise. And Sagittarius, these are the areas where change is about to unfold in powerful ways. How many times have you given your best, only to see the results slip away? How many times did you believe in an opportunity, only to set it aside because of life circumstances? Now, that invisible wall is starting to crack. Your finances are entering a new phase, more stable, more breathable, with more open doors. Career opportunities may come unexpectedly, a message from an old contact. A project you thought was forgotten, or maybe something brand new that you'll initiate yourself. Don't miss those signs. Let your intuition lead the way. Maybe someone watching this video is standing right now at an important crossroads. If that's you, give yourself a chance. Have you ever felt stuck in your finances or career? Share your story in the comments. Who knows, your experience might inspire another Sagittarius. In the past, you may have felt like life was dragging you along. But now, you're no longer being pulled. You're steering. Your confidence is returning, and it's no longer based on people's praise. It comes from within, from knowing who you are, what you need, and what you deserve. This is the moment to draw clear boundaries, to say no to what no longer fits, and to invest your energy in what truly matters. If you've been through the journey of learning how to set boundaries, drop a comment, "I'm back," to affirm that you're truly reclaiming your power. Some people have left your life, and you used to wonder why. But now you understand, not everyone is meant to walk with you forever. Especially not when you're evolving, changing, and growing. In the days ahead, the people who enter your life won't be here to teach hard lessons. They'll be here to walk with you, grow with you, support your vision. You might meet someone who just feels right from the first conversation. Someone who shares your values, your vision. Or maybe someone from the past will return, this time, as a new version of themselves, ready to walk beside you. Have you ever had a relationship come into your life at just the right time to help you heal? If so, share that moment. Someone out there might need to hear it right now. This is the strongest moment for the law of attraction to work in your favor. If your thoughts are negative, you'll see evidence of it. But if you choose to believe, even just 1% more each day, the universe will multiply that into something beautiful. All you need to do is dream big, believe deeply, and act from the heart. If you have a dream you want to make come true this year, write it down, not just to remember it, but to begin. And you know what, Sagittarius? You don't have to wait another 5 or 10 years. The universe's reward program is already in motion. And you, yes, you, are the one being called. The universe may open its doors. Luck may knock. But if you don't step forward, if you don't reach out to receive it, then all that brilliance will simply pass by in silence. That's why, Sagittarius, For this new cycle to truly begin, you don't just need to understand it. You need to take initiative. Here are 3 important keys to help you activate and sustain this new energy in 2025. You've been living in survival mode for far too long. Always trying, always pushing, always believing that success must come with pain. But you know what? That was the old lesson, and you've graduated. This new phase no longer requires you to bleed just to achieve something. Let yourself live more gently. Allow life to be easier. Not because you're lazy, but because you've already done enough. And now, it's time to receive. Are you still holding on to old beliefs that are wearing you out? Try writing down one thing you want to let go of, and leave it behind this year. This isn't the time to wait. Opportunities will come, but if you stay still out of fear of making a mistake, you'll miss them. However, boldness doesn't mean recklessness. Your actions need to come from intuition, from that inner feeling of, this is right. Not from the fear of being left behind. Do you want to change your job? Start a personal project? Move to a place you love? Ask your heart, is this truly meant for me? If the answer is, yes, but I'm a little scared, then that's your sign to go for it. If you're facing a big decision right now, write it down. You don't have to act immediately, but make a promise not to ignore it. After so many years of challenges, you may have gotten used to expecting something bad to happen. Even when something good shows up, you might still doubt, is this real? That's exactly what needs to shift. You don't need to do anything more to be worthy. You are already enough. Already ready. Already prepared to receive this blessing. And when good things happen, no matter how small, celebrate them. A compliment. An unexpected opportunity. A peaceful day. Every time you celebrate, you're sending a message to the universe, I'm ready for more. Try writing down one small thing you're grateful for today. That might just become the spark for even greater miracles. And remember, 2025 is not a magic spell that will automatically happen. It's the result of a journey you've endured with persistence, and one clear decision. To live differently. To believe differently. To walk forward with an open heart. Sagittarius, you didn't enter 2025 by accident. You've been prepared for this. Every crack in your heart. Every choice that seemed meaningless. Every drop of sweat from those long, quiet nights. It's all part of the divine design the universe has laid out for you. And now, you're standing at the threshold of a new chapter, one where the light isn't far away, but waiting for you to step into it. This chapter won't bring the same exhausting tests. It won't make you feel alone in your battles. It won't throw winds at you to make you question your worth. Instead, it brings a version of you that's more confident, more clear, and fully supported by the flow of the universe. So the final question is, are you ready to live as the person the universe has always believed you could become? If you are ready, leave a comment saying, I am ready to receive my blessings. Just one sentence, but it's a promise you're making to the universe. And to yourself. If today's message touched your heart, don't hesitate to share this video with another Sagittarius. Because who knows, they might be waiting for a spark, a reminder that they're not alone. Your journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. And 2025 will be the year Sagittarius steps into the light, with all the freedom, luck, and power you've long been worthy of.